Welcome, friends of Japanese prints. I'm Dieter Manschura, manager and owner of the Artelino company, artelino.com. We have weekly online auctions of Japanese prints. We sell them and we produce videos related to Japanese prints. Today's video hopefully will be rather short. It's about a Shinhanga artist. His name is Yuhan. Why short? Because very little is known about him. Also, I have no idea about him. But he has produced few but great woodblock prints, and these woodblock prints, they have something to say. You will see, I will show them afterwards. Currently in my background, you see just two of them, and there are not very many designs. But okay, let's start what we know about Yuhan. There are two sources. One is a book and the other one is an internet site. Let's start with the book. It's the book Guide to Modern Japanese Prints by Hal Merritt. This is a kind of a Bible, a reference book for all Japanese prints from the 20th century. And Hal Merritt writes the following, very short sentence. Active in the 1930s, published by Nishinomiya Yosaku, landscape prints of Miyajima printed in soft blue tones. Well, this is it, Hal Merritt. Now, there's a little bit more on a website, Hanga Gallery, hanga.com, I think. Yuhan, beginning of quotation, Yuhan, born 1802, died in 1951, was a landscape artist who designed several woodblock prints during the 1930s. His work was published by Nishinomiya Yosaku according to one source, and that's new information now. Yuhan worked as a movie producer in later life, but this is unconfirmed. He is best known for designing several views of Miyajima printed in blue tones. His prints are characterized by vivid colors and subtle gradations. They look similar to watercolors as they lack an outlining key block. End of quotation. Outlining key block, what is that? I'm going to show you an example afterwards. But now let's take a look at his prints, and I tell you, they are wonderful. They are Shinhanga style, and let's take a look at the very few we have. I have to tell you, within the nearly 20-year history of artelino.com, selling Japanese prints as an online auction house, I think we have never had more than overall 10 prints by Yuhan during these 20 years. So you see how rare they are. Yeah, okay, here you have two. You see, this is the sacred bridge of Nikko, and here is seen Sarusawa Pond in the morning, in the mist, and this is called what is called gradation, also bokashi in Japanese. Here we have a winter landscape, and here, okay, we can enlarge that. There you see the pagoda disappearing in the mist. Well, this is something that was introduced for Japanese prints with the Shinhanga art movement. Old Japanese prints from the 19th century didn't have that. There were the first experiments, such displays were towards the end of the 19th century. Okay, now I want to pick out one, this one. Sailboats. Sailboats in the evening or in the morning, I think it's in the evening. And this reminds us of something. Look at that. It could as well be a painting. It looks like a painting, or at least like a watercolor. And it looks, does it remind you of something? Yeah, French Impressionists, yeah? And it reminds me especially of Claude Monet. Claude Monet, the great, famous French Impressionist painter. And this could be a painting by him. Look, this is so typical. The Impressionists tried to show the different effects of light during different times in the morning, at noon, in the evening, and see, I mean, the reflection here of the colors in the water is quite unbelievable. And there you see also very nicely the other thing, leaving out these outlines, which all Japanese prints of the 19th century had these outlines created with a separate so-called outline key block. Let's take a look now. What are these outlines? This is another artist. It's Natori Shunsen. He was specialized on kabuki actors and also shinhanga artists. So the same art movement, but technically different style. And you see these black lines here, yeah? And here the nose, everything. And these are called outlines. And old Japanese prints, all areas were surrounded by these thin black outlines. Well, so much about his artwork. Let me talk a little bit about the market, giving you a few tips. I said before, they are very, very, very rare. Ito Yuhan, I don't think we had more than 10 prints within a span of 20 years of our existence as an online auction website. The prices are not cheap, but not as high as some rare Hasoi prints. So in general, $500 to $1,000. And currently, we don't have any prints by him. I'm not creating this video to put your nose for a print that we currently have in the auction. And I don't think we had one of his prints during the recent 5 years. But if you're interested in acquiring one, we have a wonderful feature for registered users. When you have an account with Artelino, we have something, an account application for you that is called Artist Alert. Well, there you can select Ito Yuhan or another artist or several artists. And when we have in one of our weekly auctions a print by Ito Yuhan, our system would automatically alert you and send you an email. Well, this is it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for our next video about Japanese prints. Goodbye and take care of yourself.